I wanted to demonstrate by standing right in front of it how big our fridge is. Compared to a German standard fridge, I would say it's about at least twice as big.
Holy sweet potato, that fridge is a monster. Oh, when I saw it, I thought it was like a European one. No, never mind. You can fit 2 European fridges inside of that one. Holy! Honestly, in my mind, the typical American fridge have 2 doors side by side. But this one is also typical in America. Today I'll be reacting to 10 houses differences between Germany and America. My friends, this should be a fascinating one, but before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description. I love this type of videos. Let's play it.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Veronica. I'm 29 years old and I'm originally from Bavaria in Germany, but I moved to the United States last year.
Okay. Actually, my friends, a lot of German immigrants in America, am I right?
In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys around in our house for a little bit and tell you about the major differences between German and American houses. But before we start, I do have another disclaimer. We currently live on a military base where the quality standard might be a little lower than on the economy. And also we live in Georgia, and what you'll see here today could be totally different than somewhere else in the United States. I just want you to keep those two things in mind. All right, let's get started. Ta-da! Welcome in our kitchen.
Wait, that fridge is actually very similar to the ones we have in Europe.
So obviously,
I was expecting a big American fridge, you know, with 2 doors. But okay, this also seems big.
Any of the things I'm about to show you are known by every American, but the majority of the Germans has never seen it, which is why I've decided to do this video a little different than just sitting down and talking about it. And before I show you some details, I wanted to demonstrate by standing right in front of it how big our fridge is. Compared to a German standard fridge, I would say it's about at least twice as big.
Holy sweet potato, that fridge is a monster. Oh, when I saw it, I thought it was like a European one. No, never mind. You can fit 2 European fridges inside of that one. Not that you would do it, but you guys get the point, right? Holy! Honestly, in my mind, the typical American fridge have 2 doors side by side. But this one is also typical in America. What a giant fridge! Okay, refrigerator, I guess inside. Let's see it.
So of course the overall size of the fridge is being reflected inside as well. As you can see, it's no issue at all to fit a huge carton of milk, which...
What? Oh, that seems so large. My friends, here, if you have... First of all, you cannot even buy something like this, I feel like. But if you bought this here in Europe, you have to put it right there on the main tables of the fridge, not on the door. It's impossible.
Right here we have half a gallon, that's 1.89 liters.
Wait, half a gallon, okay, that's a lot of milk.
Inside the door, I don't think that's possible in a German fridge, and you could probably fit like 4 or 5 in here. But not just the size of the fridge is different, also the fact that the standalone fridges in America are the standard, whereas in Germany you will find both standalone fridges and then the built-in fridges, which are blended in with the cabinets of the kitchen.
This is very common here, to be honest. And if you are not aware, you may not spot the fridge, I would say.
There's a funny story my husband told me when he first came to Germany. He was at a German friend's place and he wanted to get a drink from the fridge, and he went to the kitchen and didn't find the fridge because it was blended in with the rest of the cabinet. He was like, does that person not have a fridge?
Europeans, man.
Since I was already sitting on the floor, I'm just gonna
Oven. Oh my god, this oven is looking so big. Okay, but let's see it.
Continue with the oven. So just like the fridge, our American oven is so much bigger than any oven I've ever seen in a German home. But then another...
Oh, the question is, how many American pies can you make here? I bet a lot. Wait, why is that thing on the bottom? Oh, this can be dangerous actually. Wait, sorry?
fridge, our American oven is so much bigger than any oven I've ever seen in a German home. But then another difference you can spot right away is the fact that the heating element on the bottom is visible.
Yeah.
In Germany, it's always built in. I've never seen it like that.
Sorry for so many pauses, my friends. This is exactly what I have in my house that I'm living right now. You don't see that thing. What?
You might think it's harder to clean, and I mean, it is kind of in the way, but you can lift it. And also this oven comes with a self-cleaning feature. That's something I've never noticed on a German oven. Another difference.
Okay, actually my oven also have that technology, the self-cleaning. And I think more modern ones also now have that here.
Is the fact that we cannot turn on the bottom heat and the top heat at the same time, which is a pretty basic feature in Germany. But don't get me wrong, there's definitely more advanced technology available in the United States, but unfortunately we don't have it.
Okay, stove?
So I would say the stove is my least favorite part about the house. Let me show the...
Oh boy, yeah, okay. I never saw a stove like this here in Europe. This is the typical American stove in my mind also that I see in the movies, TV shows, etc. But here I kinda believe we have a better stove than you guys. Maybe a hot take, but I want to see your opinion on this.
So I would say the stove is my least favorite part about the house. Let me show the Germans what happens right here. You can just pull off the whole hot plate. I've never seen anything like that in Germany. There's better and more energy efficient technology out there, so I don't really understand why this is still a thing. So the first time I was using the oven, I had also sitting my herb basket right here, and I had no idea that this is where the exhaust of the oven sits. Honestly, I have no idea where the exhaust of a German oven is located, but it's definitely not sitting right there. It ruined my basket. Alright, one more thing in the kitchen and then we'll move on to another room.
Oh, this is amazing technology. So my friends, you guys lost me on the stove. Now we are so back.
The famous garbage disposal. That's something Germany's kitchens are really missing. It's really neat not having to pick up all those tiny food waste pieces. And to keep it fresh, we always throw in our lemon and lime remnants and then we turn it on.
Oh wow, the lemon makes it smell better and fresh.
Servus! Alright guys, it's actually a few days later.
Wait, that transition was a bit too fast for me. Bathroom, okay, bathroom.
Servus! Alright guys, it's actually a few days later now, and as you can see, we made our way upstairs to the bathroom. So there's two differences in the shower I would like to point out, which is why I'm standing right here. And while I'm not saying that there's nothing else available, because let's be honest, there's no such thing anymore nowadays, the difference is more that I've never seen this in Germany. The first thing is the fixed shower head. In Germany, we've always had a handheld shower head. And then the other one is the
My friends, but you can still control that the head, right? I mean, it's not like that. It's always in the same direction. I believe you can put a bit for the left, a bit for the right if you want. I think that's possible, right?
plastic wall. In Germany, I've never seen
Plastic wall? Okay, that's crazy. What?
had a handheld shower head. And then the other one is the plastic wall. In Germany, I've never seen anything else but towels. And not only in the shower, but in the whole bathroom. Here we have no towels at all, not even on the floor. And those two things aren't necessarily related to the fact that we live in military housing. I guess they're just really common, at least here in the South. I've also noticed that these huge mirrors and the built-in cabinets seem to be a standard in the US. When you move into a German apartment, don't be surprised if the only thing you'll find is a sink.
Oh, this is looking a really nice home, my friends. I really like American homes. I guess you guys know this at this point, but yeah.
The biggest difference in the bedroom is the bed itself. It's extremely rare.
Holy, okay. Oh my god, even look at the size of that. That bed is giant also.
That you will find this type of style in Germany. And I don't even know how to describe it. It's just the heavy look American beds have, in my opinion. And I think it's the headboard what makes it seem that way. The comforter is something we don't even have in Germany. We pretty much use duvets only, and then a couple will also have two smaller duvets instead of one big one. As far as I know, the most common way to use a comforter is to have another sheet in between, which you can wash easier and therefore more often than the big comforter. And while box springs are becoming more and more popular in Germany, Germany, slatted frames are still the more common type. And if you want to buy a bed or a mattress in Germany, you won't find any names like king or queen size, because we simply identify the certain types with its measurements.
Yeah. How to make a bed? Okay. Looking good. Perfect in my book. Beautiful work. Germany. Okay. You can see he's already small. Wait. What the? No. Wait. No. Wait, in Germany, that's how you make a bed. No. Here, okay. How do you do it, André? Okay, imagine this. A bed like the American one, but small. So not like, yeah. And then exactly what she did the first time. Not this, no.
I wasn't sure whether or not I should talk about the outlets, because I thought most of the people already know about the difference. But then I thought I should, so that others don't make the same mistake as I did. When you travel to either countries, make sure you get a good quality adapter. Well, first you gotta make sure an adapter is actually sufficient, because some devices are not made for dual voltage. But then don't, and that's my personal advice for you, do not buy the cheapest adapter you can find.
So the first time, actually let's go back a bit. Not the first time, but one of the first times I bought things online, this was years ago, of course. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was something electric and came with a USA connection. And I was like, what the hell? I thought it was broken or something, Then I ended up searching online and ended up realizing that was the connection in America. I was not even aware. Here, yeah, this is what I grew up, and this is standard everywhere.
When you travel to either countries, make sure you get a good quality adapter. Well, first you gotta make sure an adapter is actually sufficient, because some devices are not made for dual voltage. But then don't, and that's my personal advice for you, do not buy the cheapest adapter you can find. I got this adapter back in Germany. I think it was a pack of 2 for maybe 10 euros. And I got it for my German straightener I already had, and I wanted to take it to the States because it was a little pricey and I didn't want to get rid of it. So the problem is that the plug doesn't actually stay in the adapter. In order for it to work at all, I have to tape it, and then still it's sometimes too loose and the straightener would turn off. I just wanted to throw that out there. If you go on vacation, make sure you get a good adapter.
Actually, when I go to America, I have to buy one of those. I did not even thought about that. I have to find some type of adapter, yeah.
If you need one. Everyone who's been in Germany before probably knows about the lack of air conditioning. Well, I should probably say it's only...
Okay, this is something we have to talk about, because there is this idea that Europeans don't have air conditioning, and let me tell you one thing, my friends, it's true. But now a bit more in depth. A lot of Europeans have air conditioning, actually, and this is getting more popular. And I think the climate change have been, increasing. I've at least looking at what science shows us, and I also feel that the summer has been becoming more and more difficult here in Europe. More people are putting air conditioning at their house, and if I had to bet, in 20 years, probably this will be very similar to America.
Only considered a lack for Americans, because we Germans, we really don't feel or see the need for it. Yes, there certainly are a few hot weeks during summertime, but with the standard insulation of German houses, the majority feels more than comfortable without an AC. We've also got these awesome monster blinds which can make a room pitch black, and it really helps keeping it cool. The way we get fresh air into our homes in Germany is simply by opening a bunch of windows whenever we feel the need for it. But now, after I moved to Georgia, I see how that's not really an option everywhere in the United States. Most time of the year it's just too hot, even in the mornings, and way too humid to do that. But I also think Americans and Germans are just very different when it comes to temperature sensation. I always hear Americans in Germany say they miss air conditioning in public places like restaurants as well. Then there's also a difference in the heating systems. While it's common in North America to heat with forced air through the same ducts and vents as the AC, a floor heating system
So yeah, basically you guys use the AC for both, for hot and cold.
in newer houses is probably the most common technology in Germany nowadays.
That technology is getting more popular, but is actually quite expensive.
But you will also still see radiators in older buildings. Alright.
Yeah, I have radiators.
Guys, I've decided to end the video here because otherwise it's just gonna take me 2 weeks to edit. But there's so much more to talk about, and one big difference in the house specifically makes it so hard for me to record videos sometimes. So if you're interested in a part 2, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That would also really support my channel and I would appreciate it so much. I'm really curious if there were any differences in this video you had never heard about before, or have you seen them all? Let me know in the comments below. Next week I'm gonna be talking about the biggest culture shocks I had when I first got here. So if you don't want to miss that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my upload. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out my other videos as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!
Wait, 6 things the USA does better than Germany. Should I watch this one? Leave me the number 5 if I should watch this one. And that way I also knew that you end up watching until the end. But yeah, my friends, this was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. You guys end up staying until the end. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.